I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I'm doing the day 12 of the 30-day horror challenge. Today they want you to pick the most disturbing film you ever saw. Now, the movie I picked isn't disturbing as far as graphic violence or nudity or rape or any of that. That's not why I picked this movie. The reason I found this disturbing is because, well, there's a small little backstory that goes with it. Where I grew up as a kid, we didn't live very far from a set of woods. And the rumor was that in these woods, on the weekends, like these people worked there in the day, but on the weekends there was a satanic cult that lived out there. Now, these were rumors that have been around, I don't know, forever. My older brother heard them. The older neighborhood kids heard them. You know, and so it went back a ways. It became what is known as an urban legend. But when you're 8 years old, you don't know. That's all I got to say about that. So, I wasn't scared of living next to the woods. I played in these woods. I ran around in these woods. I went through these woods. What freaked me out was thinking that there were people out there, you know, slaughtering goats. Because, hey, you know, that's what satanic cults do. They slaughter goats and dance naked around a fire and blah, 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 you know, and all the other fun stuff. So, when I was 8 years old, I went and saw this movie with my parents called Race with the Devil. Let's get the movie up here. There it is. Race with the Devil. Warren Oates, Larez Swift, Peter Fonda. They get in this little RV here. This one right here, yeah. And they drive. Warren Oates and Peter Fonda own a motorcycle company. Not company like Harley Davidson, but more like a dealership. And they also build their own like dirt bike racers. And Warren Oates was a mechanic and Peter Fonda was the driver, our rider. And so they got this special, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna test it out on, you know, we're gonna get our girlfriends and our wives, and we're gonna go for this long vacation. Along the way, we're gonna tune this bike and get it to where we need it, you know. So one night while they're on the road, they pull into this weird little town, and everyone seems just a little off kilter. You know, it's not enough to make you worry, but it's just enough to make you notice. And they go into the town and they get something to eat, and then they get some supplies and they leave. And along the way, they're driving down the road. They go, oh, hey, look, there's a nice little vacant area over there where we could park for the night, get some sleep. Yeah, just any piece of land, I guess you could just park on. Yeah, I like how that works. But they just pulled over and, you know, set up camp for the night, and Warren Oates and Peter Fonda went for a stroll. A stroll, like it's romantic. They went for a walk. So they go for this walk, and they're across the river from where there's a satanic cult, and they are sacrificing a young girl. They witness this. One of them makes a noise, and all of a sudden the satanic cult notices them, and they start chasing after them. And from that point on, it turns from a horror movie into a chase movie. But I don't want to ruin this for anyone, because this is a really cool. This is the only movie that freaked me out. I've seen thousands of horror films my entire life. I've been watching horror since I was 5. The only movie that scared the living bejesus out of me, gave me nightmares, was Race with the Devil. When I first found that this was going to be on DVD, I had to go out and own it. I had to own the movie that scared the crap out of me. Yes, that's what I said. So I don't want to give too much away, but it's a chase movie. They're being chased down by this satanic cult, and that's as much as I'm going to tell you. If you want to see it, if you want to know the rest, rent it, buy it, wait till it comes on cable and watch it. This, like I said, watch it from an 8-year-old's point of view or perspective, and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is a freaky movie, and the ending, oh my God, that was just wrong. It's a good movie, good ending, but it was just wrong. Yeah, so that's my day 12 of the most disturbing film. And this is the 13th Wolfman, and I am on the prowl.